instead of rating my log. Okay. Just say cake farts. Cake farts. Avian food? Avian food. Man, I wonder if that guy's ever gonna get unbanned. So this is a really, really good looking set. I like this a lot. I can see this was obviously inspired by someone who is a true genius at Transmog. Amazing, great combination of the Odor 25-man hard mode items with the shoulders and the gloves from the Antorus normal mode DK set, the helmet right there from the Warmongering Gladiator season, and the boots of the Trader that come from somewhere in Wrath of the Lich King with the sword. This is a great looking set. I absolutely love it. This is amazing job. Great job, Cruz. Okay, I'm very proud of you. Good. Titans. That weapon right there, of course, is the I think that's the Discipline Priest or the Holy Priest. I forgot which one. It's one of the artifact weapons for either one. The helmet right there is the Chosen Dead helmet. The chest piece, is that the Old Deer chest piece? I'm not even entirely sure. It looks really cool. And the shoulders there, I think, come from Nighthold, but I'm not entirely sure about that either. I think this is actually a very, very nice, subdued transmog that is like a very, very calm, chill theme that makes a lot of sense, and I do like it a lot. WOD challenge mode. Yeah, you're right. I'm completely wrong. This is a really, really great looking set. I like it a lot. Good job. Very good job. I hate monks. And because of my very, very acute dislike for this certain class, I feel like it's tainted every single one of my evaluations of the class because I just hate it so much. So, it could be better. It could also be a lot worse. But it is what it is. And I hate monks. So fuck you for playing a monk. Yeah, I really, really like this. I think it looks fucking amazing. Now, the shoulders, I really do feel like the shoulders are a little bit too much. But if you're going to be like some kind of Night Elf fucking superhero, this is Night Elf Superman. I guess it's okay. I don't completely hate this at all. Gloves? Gloves are not perfect, but they're not terrible either. I think it's completely fine. Yeah, I think this is okay. Tell me what you don't like. It's gonna be a hard call for me to make. This is actually really hard. Okay. Is it time? Is it time for me to dispense with my judgment? I think it is. Third place. Third place is going to go to Althrin, the tactician from the Guild Ruin Gaming. This is an amazing and unique Alliance Transmog. I think it looks fucking phenomenal. And he did get snubbed last time he came in here with this set. And I think that he deserves a second chance and a third place for it. I like it a lot. Good job, Althrin. Garen from LoL. I don't play that game. Second place. Okay. Night Shift, stand next to the mage. Momentum. Stand next to each other. I want to explain why I gave each one first and second place. There he is. He's over here. Okay. So, let's look at the transformative nature of each one of these sets. So, if you look at Momentum set, this is basically the Priest Tomb of Sargeras set. Now, is he using a different chest piece and is he using a different belt? Yes, he is. But does that really transform the set into something that it wasn't? No, it doesn't. There are 4 pieces that are visible in this set. There are the helmet and the shoulders, which both come from one set. And then there's the chest piece and the belt that both come from the same set. So really, we're just looking at 2 sets combined that don't really create anything more unique than what the original set would be on its own. Okay? So that's true, right? I mean, this full set is not really that much different than what he's wearing right now. Now, the staff looks fine. Staff looks great. Okay, it's not a big deal, but it doesn't really change everything. Now, here, he's using 3 different combinations of pieces. And so he's using the shoulders, the gloves, and the belt right there from Mythic Tomb of Sargeras. He's using the Slayer's Tabard, which matches into the Demon Hunter feel, while he also has more of a primal feel to it because he's using the Zandori helmet and the boots. And because he's using the Zandori helmet in that way, the horns poke out of the eye sockets of the helmet, which makes it even look even more foreboding and scary. Now, he also is using the leggings there, which is from a Legion quest, I believe. It's just random, like, BOE, like, blue item. It's not a big deal. And they match perfectly. So he's even using extra pieces that don't really match with his sets in the same way that still make a lot of sense and they make it look good. And then he's also using these swords right here, these axes, excuse me, that are extremely hard to match anything with because of how blunt their colors are. But even with that, he found a way to match the colors with these weapons, with this set, in a way that makes it look a lot more unique than something that's just basically the full set. Okay? So, can I get an I'm sorry now? Can I get an I'm sorry? No. Okay. 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 I see. Suecos. Suecos. Look, this is an amazing set, Night Shift. Don't let chat get you down. They don't know anything. It's actually really scary to me sometimes whenever I read, like, what chat says. Like, I'll get, like, a leather helmet, and they'll be like, man, why didn't you use that for Transmog? And it's just like, you know, it's the way it goes, right? I mean, you can't really win them all, right? It's okay. Yeah. These guys put a lot of work into this raid, let's be honest. This is pretty rough. Tyro and Odd Merch and Monkey Wrench, thank you guys all for the resubs too. I appreciate it, guys. They put a lot of work, they put a lot of time, they put a lot of effort, and they put a lot of wipes into this, all right? I want to make sure that they have acknowledgement and everybody knows how much work they put into this and how hard they tried. Spurglord, Lady of War. So this is actually a pretty nice looking transmog. You got a lot of the pieces, the shoulders right there from Mists of Pandaria. The weapon right there is obvious Scythe of Loon from the Balance of Power quest line. Also, all the rest of the pieces are just Mists of Pandaria random green items. And also, those boots right there, I think, come from Cataclysm. This is, and also the helmet right there comes from a Throne Thunder monk set for, obviously, monks. This is a decent looking set, but I do think the boots are a little bit off. Other than that, everything is pretty much fine. I like it a lot. But the monks, it's okay, but it's not necessarily amazing. So this is decent, but not the best. I'll say that for sure. Nisota, Terran Mill Terror. From the guild Bound by Blood. No changes. Well, of course not. So let's look what we got right here. Obviously, it's the helmet and the shoulders right there from BWL. The helmet's the helmet of Endless Rage. It comes from Veilstrads. The shoulders are Drake Talon Pauldrons. I think come from one of the dragons, or maybe also Broodlord Lashly, or I forgot which one. That belt right there, I think, is removed from the game belt, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Chest piece is just a random green item that you get from, I think, Westfall or something like that. The gloves there come from Molten Core. Whirlwind weapons. Yeah, it's a Whirlwind sword. Oh, I have that too? Must be nice. Yeah, obviously. So this is an original Vanilla Warrior Transmog, obviously excluding the Titan's Grip. Those weapons right there are the Whirlwind weapons. That's a Whirlwind Axe and a Whirlwind Sword. All the rest of the pieces are pretty much BOE, or sorry, not BOP, just like random epic items that you get from original Vanilla. And if you guys want to talk about Vanilla, let's look at this right here. The Corrupted Ashbringer. Arena Master Pellet from the Guild Remnant with the original Corrupted Ashbringer. That is the exact item. That is the one. This isn't a transmog. This isn't a knockoff. This isn't bullshit. This is the Corrupted Ashbringer. That's pretty fucking badass, man. That alone is pretty big. I like that a lot. Stop by and say what's up. What's up, Baker? How you doing, man? And okay, Nether Ward, the Carry Ward. I'd mana tap that. Well, actually, no, you wouldn't, because mana tap has been removed from the game. Or life tap has been removed from the game, basically. So, you wouldn't do that because it's been pruned. But other than that, you would come in here with the full Mists of Pandaria challenge mode set for Warlocks with the staff right there that comes from, I believe, one of the, that should be a BOE item that comes from Warlords of Draenor. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. The rest of these sets, pieces, I do think look decent, but they don't necessarily look amazing. I do like it. In general, good-looking set. Headmistress Zaliona from the Guild Justified Insanity. Same. Okay, so you've got the helmet right there. Obviously, it's from the tier 6 offset pieces. This could actually be a paladin. This is paladin. So it's actually probably just a Lightbringer helmet that comes from Black Temple. Those shoulders right there are some of the Justicebringer pauldrons. I believe they come from one of the 5-man dungeons in Burning Crusade. The chest piece is, let's see. Chest piece is also, I believe... Vengeful Gladiator? No. Wow. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. All right, so the gloves right there obviously come from Uldir. The belt and the legs there are both from the Mists of Pandaria 5-man dungeons. Those boots come from Warlords of Draenor. The sword is from the Battered Hilt questline, and the shield there comes from being exalted with the Silver Moon, no, the Shattered Sun reputation in the Isle of Qualdanis. It's from the rep vendor in Isle of Qualdanis, and also so is the tabard. So this is a pretty decent looking set, but I feel like you have too many different types of themes going on. I see what you're trying to do, and I don't think that you're really quite there yet, but I no. Titan Slayer Necrophobia from the Guild Necros Bank. So you've got, obviously, that's the Dreadful Gladiator's greatsword right there. The belt right there is from PvP. I think, actually, no, that belt is from the 7th Legion rep vendor. The helmet there is from just also the 7th Legion set as well. The chest piece, the legs, the gloves, and I believe, not the boots, just the chest piece, the legs, and the gloves there are from the tier 11 Paladin Heroic set that comes from Bastion of Twilight. The shoulders there come from Heroic Highmaul. The tabard there, sorry, not tabard, the cloak, because the Permafrost cloak, and that comes from Alakir on just like Throne of Thunder, or not Throne of Thunder, Throne of the Four Winds. And the boots there are, I think, Legion leveling boots too. This is a decent looking set, but I feel like some of it is a little bit untextured. I think that if you look at it in the right color, it would look good, but if you don't look at it from the right perspective, it's not going to look that great. This is a good attempt. I do think it was a good attempt, but it was purely an attempt. It could have been a lot better. something that will be worthy next time. This is a full, that's the tier 5 set that comes from SSC and TK. And what daggers is he using? Jeez, I don't even want to know. Those look like shit. I really like this. I think this is a great set. Many of the pieces here come from Battle for Azeroth, and the belt, of course, is from Antorus. That is the rogue offset belt, and that scythe there comes from Drustvar. This is a really, really, really nice looking set. I think that it looks fucking amazing. Everything about it looks good. Malnot, great job. Very proud of you. And yeah, I just think it looks awesome. BFA set? Well, yeah, it kind of is, right? Wait, what's confused here? What is confused? Monk set from Legion. Oh, it's the feel of the set. Okay? It's the feel. Like, it's all Legion. Oh, really? Okay. Well, it certainly looks like it comes from Drustvar, so I like it a lot. Great job. Tier 19 Monk, I think. Okay, well, it looks good. I try not to pay attention to Monk transmogs, so apparently I've been doing a good job. This is my ass-eating set. I see that. Grand Crusader Destrum. Full set. Complete full set with the tabard right there. What tabard is that, boys? That is the Dueler's tabard. With also the helmet that you get from... see, you can look at the pixels on it, and you can tell this is the helmet that you get actually from Tomb of Sargeras. And that sword right there is, of course, the illustrious Daybreak Greatsword that comes from the Commander of Argus meta achievement. So this is actually a pretty nice-looking set, but it is pretty much a full set. Can't give him too many points for that. Grand Crusader, yeah. Grand Crusader was for getting sorry, not World. Why'd I say that? Server first, Trial of the Grand Crusader with 50 attempts remaining. The first tribute to insanity. Yeah. Not immortality, just insanity. Ooh. The shoulders and the gloves from Sunwell. The belt, the legs, and the boots right there from 25-man ICC Heroic for DKs. The tabard. PvP. Which tabard is that? Primal. Warmonger. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say Warmonger. Yeah, I meant to say that. And also the sword right there is, of course, the... let's look at the sword. Because of its colors, you can obviously tell that this sword is the Brutal Gladiator's Greatsword. I really, really like this. I think this is a really nice looking set. I don't like the goggles. I think they're stupid. But everything else about this I do think looks really great. Now, the reason I like this so much is that there are all of these tabards, these PvP tabards in the game, that don't really match with fucking anything. And this guy actually has something that matches with his tabard in a good way. So I'm very impressed just by that. It's not the PvP sword. Ban that kid. No, actually, you know what? No, I saw your name. Crafter Main, don't ban him. I want to hear an apology. Say sorry, Asmongold. Sorry, I doubted you. Sorry, I thought that you didn't know what it was. Fuck you, Asmon, ban me. I'm not going to ban you. It's okay. No, it's fine, man. I'm a gracious god. What can I say? I'm not going to ban you. This is an educational stream. I'm glad you learned something today. So let's look at what we got here. Rymac Champion of Eldor. That helmet right there obviously comes from, what is that? Mythic Tomb of Sargeras. And let's see, all the rest of the pieces, the gloves and the boots right there come from Mythic Antorus. The shoulders there come from, look at achievements, I will in a second. The leggings are, what leggings are those? The PvP leggings for the last season in Legion. Okay, interesting choice with obviously the weapons, which are Shadow's Edge. So let's see, he wants me to look at his achievements. 24K. Whoa. Whoa, wow. 24K Omega Wall. Sorry, man. You gotta do a little bit better than that. The set actually does look really good. I think your weak point is Realm First level 85 Priest. That's impressive. Yeah, I actually am impressed by that. Okay, that's good. Realm First Fall of the Lich King. That's sad. The only Wrath of the Lich King Realm First thing that didn't give you anything. But he has it. That's great. Wait. That was in 2011. Cataclysm came out on December 7th, 2010. This dumb fuck got a Realm First achievement after the next expansion came out. Oh no! This dude just got himself exposed. I mean, why not, right? No, I'd have done the same thing. Now, let's see. Realm First 85. He did actually get this one legitimately. So that's good. How the fuck? Yeah, Realm First Server Hopper. I can't believe this guy. No integrity. No integrity. Somebody's just been exposed. Okay. Titan Slayer Civic from the guild Dicey. This is pretty much a full set minus the helmet. So the helmet is the store helmet. All the rest of the pieces come from the Tomb of Sargeras Paladin set. And the sword right there is a challenge mode artifact appearance for the Arms Warrior. So, I mean, this isn't really that good, dude. It's alright. But, oh, and the tabard, of course, is the Valajar tabard. I like this set. I just think it's basically a full set. That's the only issue that I have. Now, if it wasn't a full set, I'd like it a lot, okay? I think it's great. But because it's a full set, I'm not really going to give this any sort of a high rating at all. All right? Not at all. Oh. Third place is going to go to Rymac, Champion of Old War. This is a really, really nice looking set. I like it a lot. I mean, obviously, even though I actually want to give you a higher rating just because you stole Realm First from a dead server. I feel really good about that. I like that. So good job with this set. I think it looks pretty good. Nice looking set. Second place. Second place is going to go to Primal Gladiator Critho Luck. This is an amazing looking set. I think everything about it matches very well, and it also uses a Gladiator tabard in a way that actually makes sense. This is by far one of the better looking sets in here, and I think he absolutely does deserve second place. Critho Luck, yeah, this is a great looking set, okay? I like it a lot. Oh, people don't like it? Well, that's too bad because they're wrong. This is a great looking set. Amazing combination of pieces. Good job. Crit o'clock? Oh! Crit o'clock! Oh, okay. I didn't even know. Okay, all right. First place is going to go to Malnot. This is really, really nice looking. This is a great looking set. It's the cleanest set there is in this comp. Besides, of course, my own. But, you know, it's a really, really nice looking set. I like it a lot. You're going to get first place. Absolutely. Great looking set. Great job. Amazing. I'm very proud of you. You're a good boy. I never win anything. Well, maybe you should try to win.